I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of my C7 Corvette channel. And today we're out here at the dealership. I was trying to see that we have any new vehicles, new C8s to roll in, and I have found one. So it's covered with the protection that the vehicle comes with when it comes from the Corvette plant in Bowling Green. You know, they cover these vehicles for the protection to keep it from being damaged while it's in transport. So I'm gonna get out and let you guys look at it, but again, it's covered, and I'm not allowed to uncover it because most of these cars that's coming in now probably pre-sold. So let's get out and take a look at it anyway. And if you guys didn't know, I just bought me some new tires. And take a better look at my tires I just bought. I bought these tires online. They're called Continental Extreme Contact. And I bought them online, and it cost me about $1,400. And when you buy them online, they'll ship it to the installer that you want. These are pretty good tires too, if I had to say so myself. But you pay a monthly payment installment enough. You don't want to come off, $1,400, $2,000 all at one time. And again, that's their website is called tireagent.com. And this is the C8 here that just come in. Like I say, it's covered up. And this is a 2022 model, and it's a coupe, and it's a 2LT. It's amplified orange, tinted coated, and the interior is a sky cool gray interior with orange seat belts. And she has black brake calipers, and this is a Z51. And they got a lot of work to do to this before this ready for the customer to pick up. But it probably just came in yesterday. I'm not sure. But this particular model is $85,125. And you can see the options that's been added on to it. Like I said, Z51 performance packages, which is $6,345. With axle performance ratio, high performance tires, electronic limited slip differential, Z51 performance suspension, Z51 brakes, performance exhaust, heavy duty cooling system, front lift adjustable height, and that's 2260 with memory, and Z51 suspension with magnetic select ride control, that's $1895 and performance traction management GT2 bucket seats, and that's $14.95. And that's the added options on this vehicle. Standard price on this vehicle would have been $68,200. And with the added options, let's see, look like the added option he had on was $15,630, making the vehicle with option $83,830. And then you get a destination charge of $1,295, making it a total of $85,125. And then once you pick up the vehicle, then you got to deal with the finance charges on the from the financial company. So everybody wants a piece of the pie. So I imagine by the time you get through paying for this thing, you probably into it probably around $92,000, $93,000, $94,000. I have seen some guys, when they vehicle come in, they be waiting for it. They track the vehicle and they come in and take the stuff off themselves. But then again, some people don't seem to be that enthused as others are. You can see the colors. You can see through that. I don't know what other color for the brake calipers which you had to put on a orange vehicle. And of course, I went and ordered no orange. I guess black is okay. I think I might would have went with gray brake calipers. Some color sky cool gray calipers. If they have that, I don't know. But this is a Z51 package, 2022 model, and it's a coupe. It's not even a convertible. Boy, I tell you, these cars are really getting on up there. When you get past that 1 LT, it's about 65, between 65 and 69. When you get past that 1 LT and go on to 2 LT, man, that's a significant jump. And in the 3 LT is basically the same car, but with a 3 LT is upgraded interior. So you get the top of the line interior on the 3 LT. So that's why 3 LT is a lot more expensive. Yeah, I wish they had the covers off of it. I would love to see it, but I don't want to tamper with nobody else's vehicle. So we just have to look at it like this. It's been a while though since I seen one delivered here. As you see, that's my baby there. Look around, see if I don't see anything else out here. These vehicles over here, they waiting to go into the shop. That's a nice C7 now. Z06, you know, you just can't beat the Z06, boy. Even the C7 still looks good. Let's see, C6 here. And the designs of these cars are made to, you know, have a really high appearance, even after, you know, after years of production of this particular car. Still has a really pretty design to it, especially when they're taken care of. The thing I hate about bringing my vehicle to a dealership is the long wait. As you can see, all these vehicles out here. Last time I brought it here, I guess about a couple months ago, clutch ready went out again, and surprisingly enough, they got me out pretty quickly within 2 weeks. So I was really pleasantly surprised. Before my clutch went out the first time, it took them 8 weeks. 8 weeks to get it back to me, and that was during all the during the, you know, beginning of the pandemic and all that kind of stuff, and you had people not wanting to work and off sick and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, that cost me $4,000. So, and this time, this second time around when it went out, it was like 8 months later. It was on them, you know. They didn't charge me anything for it, but they did charge me for a fuel box replacement. I don't know what that was about. They claimed they couldn't get into my vehicle. Which I can understand that. You know, you guys be surprised about, you know, how little these people work at the dealership actually know about the Corvette. And once the security system is activated in your Corvette, unless you got a key fob, you ain't getting into these vehicles unless you break the glass or something like that. And then the vehicle is gonna shut down then completely. And you ain't gonna be able to do anything with it unless you have like a on start system. I got an on start system, and you have to call on start, get down and reset it, and you got to go through all kinds of trouble to get them to do that. Cause they want money. If you ain't got money, if you ain't the owner, they ain't doing it unless you the police. So yeah, once you get out of your vehicle, and if it's stalled or dead battery or anything like that, and once you get out and you close that left door, you pretty much are done, you know, until you get it repaired or something. They had to repair mine outside here in the parking lot, and just to be able to get inside of it. They had to repair out in parking lot just to get it started to bring it to the garage. And that's what that fuel box replacement thing was. I guess that's how they was able to get inside of it. And they called me about it, and they was, you know, a young lady was calling me about it and telling me what all she had to go through and to get in and out of my car. It's funny, cause what she told me. This is 2017, yeah, 2017 C7. This is a Grand Sports. This one is for sale. I guess it's still for sale. So they got it hidden back in. Somebody might be involved with this. Oh man, this is automatic. Yeah, you guys just don't know how I feel about these automatics. I'm old school. Yeah, I'm old school. I'll admit it. I'm turning 60 years old this June. So yeah, I proudly admit I am old school. And to me, if you have a sports car, and if it ain't no manual, you don't have a real sports car. I don't care how many you want to argue about me with that. You don't have a real sports car. At least you don't enjoy the full benefits of having a sports car. And you can't if you don't have a manual. You know, Porsche has a manual. Lamborghini has a manual. McLaren has a manual. All of the automakers with the exotic vehicles, sports cars, they have a manual vehicle. So yeah, we need them. We need a manual. And from what I hear, another pleasantly surprised is coming out with I bought my car. I would come out on this lot and look. And I would actually come out here, and I came out for like maybe a whole year, and just look around, especially every Sunday. And I did that for a whole year before I made my mind up, or before I saw the car that I actually wanted. They would come out here. They would come out and see me out here. They knew my name. They knew my name. They knew what I did, what I do for a living. They knew everything about me. That's how much I used to come out here. And so when I finally made that move, I had the Corvette manager information. When I finally made that move, I came in, and he was not here. He was out at a picnic. Now, this guy left his picnic because they had told him somebody was here to see him. And he said, "Who?" And they said, "What's your name, sir?" And I gave him my name. "Oh yeah, damn, sit down and wait. I'll be right there." So this guy actually came from his picnic, because he knew I had been out here looking for a whole year. He knew I was going to, I was ready to make that move, finally make that move. And he came in and showed me a couple of cars, and actually the car that I wanted, I didn't get. And I ended up getting this sharp gray Corvette. And yeah, I put down over $10,000. I put down it was almost $13,000 on my vehicle. So I give you guys some ideas You know, if you're going to Corvette, man, you got to really come ready and be prepared. You know, because these cars, man, they even harder nowadays to qualify for the C8. So you have to make sure you got, you know, stuff together when you come for one of these vehicles. They're not cheap. And you have the maintenance and all the other stuff that goes along with it. I hate coming out here looking at these new ones because it gives me a different perspective on my own. So it gives me that new car fever. This is John Shaft. This is my C7 Corvette channel. Ask you to hit the like button, share button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button so you will know when I am doing a upload. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you for watching. It has GT2 bucket seats, 2LT, preferred equipment group, including standard equipment. It has a front lift adjustable, height with memory, IPO compass, rockers, black German Corvette accessories. I'm not a Camaro fan, but this is a nice looking Camaro. It's a ZL1 turbocharged This has 62,000. I mean 6,200 miles on, and it's automatic. So if you like a Camaro or something with a back seat, this will be it. And this is the ZR1 I was talking about. And you can't go wrong with one of these bad boys here. Carbon fiber, wing, high wing. I mean, this is just decked out. ZR1 C7, probably around. It's probably running around $130,000-$140,000 brand new back then. So you probably still gonna be paying over $100,000 for this vehicle if you was trying to get it today. It's a 2019 model. Like I said, the guy that owned this, he took pretty good care of it. So I don't know what happened, but he's a Corvette manager, and maybe he orders a new one. Who knows? And you have a base model. That's a 2LT 2014. It has 20,000 miles on it, 20,600, and it's an automatic transmission. I think this ZR1 is also automatic. I can't believe that. No, wait a minute. That's automatic? No, that's a manual. I think it looks like a manual. Yeah, I think that's a manual. Let me see. No. It's automatic. I can't believe it's automatic. Wow. Yeah, it's automatic. What schmuck would order a ZR1 automatic 67 model? Good grief. There's a little Lexus. Anybody interested in a Lexus? That's a nice little car too. It's 2018. you into luxury. For a GT3R, which is supposed to be sort of like the C8.R to the base model, but it's supposed to be like the Z06 or the Z06 or the either the C.8R edition. And from what I hear, you guys may not want the Z06. You may want to get this vehicle. And this vehicle, man, this vehicle is supposedly, it may be a manual, but you know how GM is. They're keeping everything hush and quiet until it actually comes out. And I don't know if this is going to actually be a model or just a special edition. But yeah, you gotta look for it. I had to say, oh my God, it'll be 2016. It still look pretty damn good. I got over 100,000 miles on my car, guy. Over 100,000 miles on it. And yes, I'm planning on keeping it. So I don't care how many miles I put on it. You ain't getting it. When I get ready for me another one, I get me another one. I'm gonna be parked right next to it. And if I decide to get rid of it, I might donate it to Corvette Museum. And yes, my car is a daily driven car, daily driven vehicle. And from what I hear, the workers there in Bowling Green, they've been working all this time about a contract. I don't even know if they even had a contract, but they are not happy, and we may just be into another strike with this vehicle, and yet causing another delay in the development and production of the C8 Corvette base model Stingray and Z51, now the Z06. So you're going to get your vehicle. You just have a long wait. Your wait can be 2 years or longer. Once we get through all this, you just never know. You just have to be patient. If you currently got one, if you currently have one, I'll hang on to it. I wouldn't even think about trying to sell one vehicle and lose another one, unless it's already on a lot somewhere. I had an allocation in, and just because you have an allocation in, guys, for a vehicle, it doesn't mean that you're actually going to get a car. You just have an allocation in. But once your number, whatever number you have, reach production, then you will be getting a vehicle. Cause all these, there's a lot of Chevrolet dealerships, a lot of GM dealerships, and they only get so many allocations in. I don't know whether it's a week or a month, but they only get so many allocations in. So you just on a list, and you just have to wait and be mad or what have you. But it's a waiting game, is what I'm saying. But if you want one that's already in the market, you know, be prepared to pay a significant price increase. And I got some I'm gonna show you guys. And I think these 4 cars here I'm looking at now looks pretty good if you're interested in it. One is a base model Stingray. Believe it or not, one is a ZR1. Can you believe it? A ZR1 sitting on a lot. And it's been sitting out here for a while. And I know the actual guy that actually drove this car. And he's a manager here at Hendrick Chevrolet here. And this is his car. And like I said, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I used to see him at car shows and stuff like that around the Birmingham area. But I haven't been able to get in touch with him. I'm gonna turn the camera around, let you guys look. If you're in the market for a Z8, that gold one, red in color. It's a 2021 model. Rear-wheel drive, of course. Automatic transmission, of course. It's torch red. It says 2021 model. It's a 2LT. 2LT. And this is a Z51. I ain't got my phone with me. I'll tell you how much it costs. I'm gonna try to look it up on my phone once I get back to my vehicle. And it's a dark charcoal gray type of interior. Either black with red seatbelt. And it's a coupe. Like I said, I'm waiting. I don't care if I have to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I'm waiting. If I get tired of waiting, I'll just go to another brand. You know, you got Porsche, you got the Lamborghini, you got McLaren. I just go to another brand and go. This one does not have the engine appearance package. It does not have it.